Good evening everyone. Today we are going to present our chosen article is Personality and Salary at Early Career, the mediating effect of emotional intelligence. My team member is Yasmin, Putri, Naim, Awal and myself Khadija. Before we move to the point, I summarize a little bit main idea of this article. The main idea from our study is to develop personality of the organization and behavior that focus on attitude that characteristics of the person. The study also related with the role of emotion intelligence as mediated in relationship between salary, early career and personality. However, the significant number of studies have analyzed and the direct effect of personality traits on professional success and analyzed together direct and indirect influence that might merge between more distal and stable variables such as personality and career outcome from study of John Manuel D. Haro, Juan Luis Catejo, and Raquel Giller.
Research objective. So for our first research objective should be to identify the measurement of emotional intelligence for organizational development. Second, to provide proper practice methods to develop HRM practices in an organization. Third, to understand the relationship between personality traits and early stage of salary. Fourth, to predict the expectation of an individual in the early stage of salary. Next, we go to research questions. Number 1 should be what necessary measurement need to be taken for improving emotional intelligence. Number 2, what will be the best suitable practice method to improve HRM practices? Number 3, how the early stages of salary can be predicted. Number 4, what are the causal dimensions of emotional intelligence? Number 5, how can the individual improve his or her ability?
I will be talking about the theories that have been used in this study. There are two models that have been used in this study. One of it is path model. This model have been used to understand the causal relationship between individuals based on their characteristic of interest. The major intention of selecting this model was to predict the outcome of the selected topic. The model was tested for finding the differences between mental ability, emotional intelligence, salary determination, and personality trait variables. An estimated path was developed in this study by assuming a coefficient and multivariate distribution, as you can see in the slide. The other model used is Big Five model. The model is applied in this study to understand the personality traits of an individual such as neuroticism, conscientiousness, agreeableness, extraversion, and openness. They are the crucial factors to generate a relationship structure regarding personality traits. The theory is used as a block for defining essentials of personality traits. System measurement and understanding of decision making are followed through this model. As you can see, the Big Five model is displayed in the slide.
Next is about methodology. This methodology are referred to the selection of the sampling in participant. The purpose of sampling is referred to the internationally chosen sample according to the needs of the study. The method also collected some sampling used to develop the sample of the research study under the discussion on the theories. According to the methodology, our article above are from data with sampling technique, sample member of the student in scientific professional field and original sample represented to the University of Alicante population. Other than that, the author also conduct this study as used Parasitim's research philosophy. The selection of sample has been appropriate in this study to generate a proper result regarding emotion intelligence of the selecting sample. A primary and quantitative research method was selected for this study and it is used for generating an appropriate result of the selected topic.
The next slide is findings. Path model has resulted in a robust departure. Application of the path model has resulted in a robust departure of normality and determined the values of L are not extreme. Next, bootstrap approach helped to implement proper estimation. A bootstrap approach helped to implement proper estimation of parameters of this aspect. However, a non-significant relationship was removed from the model and it was useful for indicating theoretical changes in the current subject. As mentioned by Mayo, Humphrey and Oyen, year 2017, the overall study reflects that the salary prediction method was direct and it was related to openness. Indirect prediction of neuroticism, openness and extraversion is necessary regarding dimensions of L. Key finding is this stage was exploring the role of L as a mediator for developing a relationship between personality traits and yearly career earnings.
Discussion. First point. Hypotheses in the sample had not fulfilled their criteria and the unidirectional relationship between the aspect chosen was suggest. Second point. According to De Haro, question, Gila internal stage of salary of a professional were not matched directly with components of the Big Five model. Example for Big Five model is number 1, openness. Openness to experience describe a person's degree of intellectual curiosity, creativity, and preference for novelty and variety. Number 2, consciousness is a tendency to show self-discipline dutifully and aim for achievement. Number 3, extraversion. Extraversion describe energy, positive emotion, assertiveness, sociability, and the tendency to seek stimulation in the company of others. Number 4, agreeableness. Agreeableness is the tendency to be compassionate and cooperative towards others rather than suspicious and antagonistic. Number 5, neuroticism. Neuroticism describes vulnerability to unpleasant emotions like anger, anxiety, desperation, or vulnerability. Neuroticism also refers to an individual's level of emotional stability and impulse control and is sometimes referred to as emotional stability. And point 3, openness was related to salary and it was made negatively. The last point, regarding the result, it was detected that participants had not worked in their respective organization as it has resulted in an indirect relationship.
Our last part is questions. We have found a few questions from the article chosen, and we also give some suggestions from the question above is the proper implementation during selection of personality traits of an individual could be a proper solution for recovering these issues, and it also flexible approach required to create more suitable for understanding the emotion regulation of the person in 2016. The mediator effect between the EI and personality traits could be generated positively, and the emotion management ability could be a key success factor in this expert to improve these issues. Thank you. That's all from our today.